Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kim, a fairly average mum, and today I'm going to be unboxing some more goodies from trytreats.com. Yum yum. So let's get cracking. Hiya, hope you're all doing well. I've got a fan on me again because I'm under this ring light. I'm so sorry if you can hear buzzing, but I honestly can't film underneath it without it at the moment. It's been quite cool leading up to this point, but today it just feels so warm. I don't know if it's just because I've turned this on. But anyway, right, that's all aside. And I hope you all, if you're here in the UK, I hope you all got through the really hot days. Okay, so anyway, look at this, blowing, goodness me. This is where you see how thin my hair is, right? Anyway, the lovely trytreats.com contacted me and asked if they could send me another box out. Yes, right, so it's arrived, right? But they've also given me a money off code, but I've had to write it down. I've had to write down everything for my upcoming videos or for the videos you've just seen, because otherwise I'll forget everything. You know, that's just the way I am. I've got to an age now where I can walk into a room, forget what I've gone for. So writing it down is absolutely a necessity. So I'll put my gigs on. Right, okay. So Try Treats is a monthly subscription service. So if you sign up, they will send you out a box of treats from different countries around the world, right? Which I just think is such a fun idea. But they've given me a money off code. If you sign up for your first box, you get 15% off using the code fairlyaveragemum. It's easy to remember, but I'll put it here anyway. And like I say, you get 15% off if you use the link in the description box. So you have to use that link apparently. So I will list it all in the description box, so it's easy to find. You don't have to remember it if you want to do that. But other than that, let's get into this box. So it's come, honestly, I'm really excited to open it and see what's inside. Oh wow, look at all this. Right, what country is it? Let's have a look. Explore Indonesia. Honestly, never tried anything from Indonesia, so that's great. It even gives you a recipe. Indonesia fried rice. Okay, so I get that on the back of it. And let's open it and see what I get inside. Oh wow, it tells him what's inside my treat box. There's a little postcard here. Welcome to Indonesia. Okay, and these are all my goodies inside. Wow, right. I suspect not many of these are going to be plant-based or gluten-free, but like I always say, I'm prepared to take the hits. I went out and bought some tummy tablets yesterday just so that I could do this video, okay. But anyway, let's pull some out. Right, let's pull out this big baggie first. This is it. Tarot net. Okay. If I open this and they're the shape of tarot cards, I'm going to be slightly concerned. But anyway, potato barbecue. Right. How many grams do you get? Does it tell me? 65 grams. Okay. Is that right? Quite a big bag, isn't it, that? Please don't let there be any seaweed things in here. I can't stand seaweed, and if we get seaweed things, I feel obligated to try it, even though I really hate seaweed. Okay, they look like this inside. Nice. Little crispy things. What do they remind me of? They slightly remind me of little blankets. You know those hollow fibre type blankets that you get with the holes in? You used to get them for babies. They're very mildly flavoured. Salty, but very mildly flavoured. Have they got a flavour of barbecue? Maybe a little bit. But like I say, very lightly flavoured. Quite like this little fella on the front though. I think he's funny. You know, I should have coordinated my t-shirt, shouldn't I? You know what I mean? He could have looked like sort of Dennis the Menace, and I could have looked like Minnie the Minx. So yeah. Oh, Minnie the Minx's grandma. Let's be honest. But anyway, they're very nice. You know, I much prefer a crisp to a sweet thing. What's it say? Potato chips by Taro Net are potato chips that come in the shape of a net. Okay, or a little blanket. A favourite in Indonesia, these chips are crunchy in texture, savoury in taste, and addictingly delicious. Okay, that, like I say, they're very mildly flavoured, but anyway. Right, what's next? Okay, this one. Let's open it and see. Rasa Kulit Jurik Gerok? I'm not sure. You know, I'm always butchering one language or another. Oh, wow, you get little ones inside them. Look at those. Are they sweeties? Please let them be sour. Somebody were asking me the other day what a fizzy sweet was, lady from America. So it's a bit like sour candy, except it's like got like the sort of texture of sherbet in that it does that fizz thing on your tongue. Right, okay, let's have a look at this. Can I get it out of the packet? Okay. What's that? What's on it? That's ever so weird, isn't it? Look at those. Are they supposed to be like smiles? Right, okay. I've just read right, because it's got a sort of odd flavour to it. You know, compared to sweeties that I would get. You know, that I'm used to, should I say. And it says, Nano Conimex is a unique, I'll just take it out of my mouth, hand-textured, flavoured candy with a refreshing taste of candied orange peel. I can taste a bit of orange. It is advertised as sweet, sour and salty. I'm not sure how I feel about that. You know what I mean? I'm really not sure how I feel about that. That to me feels a bit like putting sweetener on a salad. You know, right, it's just a bit odd, in all honesty. But I'm sure it's an acquired taste. I'm sure if you know what you're getting, but it's just not a flavour combination that I can imagine getting here. The only thing that would come near to it that I think is an orange, like, I don't know if you ever used to get those sweet peanuts. They had a salty flavour, but sweet at the same time. But this has also got a slight tang to it, and I think the three flavours together maybe are a bit of an acquired taste. Yeah, bit of an acquired taste. I'm going to take the other two in for lasses at work, see what they like them. Right, next up is this. Okay, triple chocolate superstar. Okay, this looks more like something I recognise. Chocolate wafer. Goodness me, it's quite big. Okay, so it's like that. So you get wafer in it. Some of my chocolate's fallen off. That's really nice. What I like about that is it's not too sickly sweet. It's sweet. It's not got any salt in it, I don't think. But it's not too sickly, you know. It's really nice, that one. I like that an awful lot. Yeah, I do like that one. That might be my favourite thing, surprisingly, I've had out of the box so far. But lovely. It's nice to try these things. I always say this when it comes to these boxes. It'd be great to take into work, you know, on your lunches and stuff. I mean, obviously, I'm opening them here with you. But if I wasn't, I think I'd be inclined to take some of these into work with me and just see what they're like on my lunchtime. Okay, next up is these. Dolcetto Premium Wafer Rolls. These sound like they might be my thing. I like crispy over soft. I can't stand gooey textures, you know. Gooey textures to me are just, there's something about them I can't stand. I don't like suet puddings, can't stand dumplings, any of that that's got that sort of gooiness. I only like bread if I toast it, in all honesty. I can deal with the sandwich, but for the most part, if I'm at home, I would rather only eat bread toasted because I like crispiness. So I think these are going to be my kind of thing. Let's open them and see. They come in a little tray. This is interesting. They look like 3 cigars. Goodness me. Wow. They really, really look like 3 cigars. That's one of them. Yeah, I like those. Absolutely love them. I've got chocolate in the middle. It's a bit like having Nutella in a really crispy. In fact, I'll tell you what it's like. Mind when you get one of those, what are they called now? Cornettos. I'm not a big fan of ice cream either, but you know, my favourite bit of a cornetto is a chunk of chocolate in the bottom of the cornet. That's what they're like. That chunk of chocolate in the bottom of the cornet. They're lovely. That's my favourite bit of a cornetto. You see, you find out all sorts about me today. I know I'm odd in that I don't like ice cream, but my mother absolutely loved ice cream. And where we lived on like this, you know, this housing estate when we were growing up, council estate, you know, right. If the ice cream man came round, all the other kids used to peg it in the house to ask if the mums and dads if they could have an ice cream. We never did that because we really didn't. Me and my older sister didn't really like ice cream that much. My mother used to come to the door and beckon us for us to go buy ice cream. Right, so I think because it was one of the things that my mum loved so much, and just it, like I say, it's that textural thing. Too soft. You know, I like a cider lolly though. I do like one of those, or like a lemonade lolly or something like that. You know, a real icy one. But ice cream, it's too soft for me. But anyway, right. So sorry if I've offended everybody by not liking ice cream. But anyway, next up is this. What is it? Cookies and cream wafer biscuits. Please let them be crunchy. Please let them be crunchy. Because that'd be really nice. Oh my goodness. They've got the colour of an Oreo. Are they going to be like Oreos? Please let them be like Oreos. They are. They're like wee mini Oreos. I like them. I'm joking. I really like those. Oh, this box is turning out well for me. Right. Even the sweet stuff I really like. Pals at work were asking me when I do these treat boxes, do you eat them all? No, I've got a cupboard full in kitchen. I've literally got a cupboard full of stuff that I never get around to eating. Hence why if there's something wrapped like these, they'll be going into work. You know. Anyway, what's next? This one. Okay. Decker wafer roll. Choco Choco. Interesting. Are there going to be another one like the other? Let's have a look. Ooh, you get a baggie. Let's have a look inside these. Ooh, it's got a tear strip, Kim. Come on, get with the programme. Wow, you get quite a lot in here. So, is that a broken one or are they all that size? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I've got pulled out a broken one at first. But that's the size of them. I've seen these before, like similar to these in this country. That's also like a big cigar. But anyway. Not that I smoke cigars. I've just seen them, you know. That's even more like Nutella. Yeah. That's got more of a nutty flavour to it than the other one. The other one were a bit milder. But great. You get a massive box full. Fantastic. Really, really pleased with those. Put that there. Right, next up. What's these? I should have got a glass of water. I might have to go get one in a minute. Mandys. Is that an Indonesian name? Old-fashioned Mandys Collection. Dark chocolate cookie thins. Okay, let's open these and give it a go. Oh my goodness, mine are a bit broken. Oh, I've got one that's whole. Here we are. I think you get about 5 of these. So they're like this. They also look vaguely like an Oreo top, you know what I mean? I like that. That is super sweet, but very crispy. So I'm prepared to eat things that are, you know, sweet. If they've got the texture of a cracker, I much prefer that. This box is turning out well for me because I really like I say, crispy things. And a lot of these are super crunchy. So nice. It's got a flavour of sort of dark cocoa powder. You know, really, really dark cocoa powder. A bit like the top of an Oreo, except it's got sugar on it. So, but nice, I really like it. So that's the next one. And we've got a whole packet of something. What is it? Regal. I've got crumbs on my face now. Marie biscuits. Biscuit Marie. Okay, let's open them and give these a go. What's it going to be like inside? I've just spotted I've got some more savoury things as well, so I'm happy about that. Or at least one more savoury thing. Can I even get into it? This is the question. Oh, hang on, there's a tear strip here. I'm trying to open it from the bottom. Okay, so it's a whole packet of these sort of thin, look a bit like a darker cooked rich tea biscuit. Has it got sugar on top of this? Also might have a bit of sugar on the top. That is like a rich tea biscuit. And I have to tell you something. Rich tea biscuits are one of my favourite biscuits because they're not too sweet. I like that an awful lot. They are so far my favourite thing out of the box. They're just like rich tea biscuits. I like rich tea biscuits very, very much. And that's just like them. Have you never tried a rich tea biscuit? They just look similar to that. They're slightly thicker and paler. But anyway, I'm telling people outside of the UK, because we eat me all the time here. I'm sure everybody in the UK knows what a rich tea biscuit is. But there are people who watch this that are not in the UK. So, yeah, it's very lightly flavoured, sort of slightly vanilla-y flavour. Very crunchy, very dry, but really nice. If you're a Kim kind of person, you're going to love it. You know what I mean? Right? If you like plain things, plain biscuits, not so sweet. And I've got an whole packet to go out there. Great. Right, I found another thing in here that is not sweet. Unless it is sweet, you know. Who knows? This is Jerry or Gerry cheese crackers. Lovely. Let's try a cheese cracker. I always say this, I'm not a fan of the cheese sort of crisp. But I much prefer salt and vinegar type crisps, but I'll give it a go. Wow. Oh my goodness, they really smell cheesy. Look at those. When it said a cheese cracker, it's plain on the back, but it's got this like, looks like cheese icing on the top. That is such a strange thing. I've never seen it like that. Right. It's really soft on the top. Is that icing? It tastes sweet. That's so weird. It's crisp on the bottom and soft on the top. And it tastes sweet. That doesn't taste like a savoury at all. Just going to pick a bit of this top bit off. That is sweet cheese. What a combination. It is sweet. I was joking, but it actually is sweet. I'm not a fan of that one. I'm really not a fan of that. I like cheesy crackers, you know. Like, I especially like, what's it called? The mini cheddar type cheesy cracker. But that actually tastes like it's got full on icing on the top. It's got to have some sort of sugar. I'm going to read what it says about it. Does it say it's sweet and savoury? Cheese crackers by Jerry are sweet and savoury crackers. You ain't kidding. With a crunchy texture. You see, cheese and sugar, to me, don't mix. That is definitely a cultural thing though, isn't it? Right, next up, what's this? Jagung Baker Momogi. I've no clue what this is going to be. Oh my goodness. Right, you get two like this. What are they? Please don't let them be fish. Please don't let them be fish. Right, let me try them. Sorry guys, I've had to get rid of that. No, absolutely not. No. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. What are they? Oh dear. This is where you wish you'd got your water, Kim. Let me have a look, see what it says. Right. It says corn sticks, roasted corn barbecue by Momogi. Corn sticks, roasted corn by Momogi are crunchy and savoury roasted corn sticks with just the right amount of flavour and crunch that you need. Experience the taste of buttered roasted corn in an airy snack that melts in your mouth. I don't like when they said it melts in your mouth, but it's like more it disintegrates and it has a vague fishy flavour to it. Right? It's not so much barbecue as fish. Right, oh no, no, that one's definitely not for me. Anyway, I've tried it now. I've fulfilled my end of the bargain. I've got what else in here. I'm sure I had one more thing. I have. Oh no, it's just another packet of these sweet cheese crackers that I'll be able to take into work. Goodness me. Well, that has been an interesting experience. I prefer some of the things to the other things. I mean, my favourites, in all honesty, I like these. These are nice. I like these biscuits. They're very nice. I like the little chocolatey biscuit ones. And that chocolatey one. These ones. And I also don't mind these. Right, so all in all, I've got quite a few things in my box. The ones that I'm not so keen, that I like, the ones that I'm not so keen on are the things that are sweet and savoury together. So these cheese crackers is an absolute no from me. The little sweeties that I've had to like take out of my mouth because it's salt and sweet. And by far the one that I dislike the most is this. Yeah, that is absolutely not for me. But all in all, I've really enjoyed trying them, and thanks to trytreats.com for sending them to me. I'm just going to pop them down there. I've had fun trying them anyway. You know, it's always interesting, isn't it, when you're trying other cultures' foods. Then would highly recommend it. There's enough in there for me to like, to have made the box worth it if I'd paid for it myself. But as it was, like I say, it was gifted to me. But anyway, that's everything for today. If you've liked this video, please give us a like. It really helps us out. And if you like, I really need a drink of water. And if you like this kind of content, you might want to consider subscribing. I've left all my contact details in the description box just in case you want to contact me for any reason. I'll also link trytreats.com and the money off code and the link, because in order to get the money off code, you have to use the link. But thank you very much for taking a few moments out of your day to spend with me. Bye! Right, I'm off for a glass of water.